Hey guys, this is Caitlin from Goddess Gatherings, and today we're going to talk about the week ahead. So we are officially in the month of April. If you have not already watched my April Pick a Card video, you should go ahead and take a peek at that so you have a general idea of what the month holds for you. And this is going to be a little bit more like narrowed in for the first week of April. So for the week of April 1st, is today the 2nd? Is it? Do I know my days? It is April 2nd. So 1, pay your rent if you haven't paid your rent. 2, it is April 2nd. So today we're using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Very popular. We love it because it is super inclusive and has all different kinds of people within it. So also, the art's just like super cute, and to be honest, this deck is a bit like a rude therapist. So if the messages today are a little bit more intense, if they're a little bit more straightforward and stern, then that's this deck. So sometimes it's just nice to like get the facts. No sugarcoating, just this is what's going on. These are the actions you need to take. So we're going to do a little bit more shuffling. Let's find out what my viewers need to know about the next 7 days. Woo! What do we need to know about the next 7 days? What do we need to know about the next 7 days? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the overall vibe, and we have, what is this? Reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So Pentacles are health, wealth, and happiness. And with the 4 of Pentacles, typically it's a card of kind of like saving your coin. It's a card of, making sure that you're squaring away the amounts that you need in order to live comfortably and rest and not stress. Now, with it in reverse, I'm wondering if we are truly embracing that idea and making sure that we are, investing our money the way that we need to. As soon as I said that, it felt right. I don't think that we're rejecting the concept, and we'll get more confirmation as we go. But I just want to specify that investing isn't always saving. Sometimes investing is spending it on things that are worthy of your money, that are worthy of your contribution. It could be things for your health care. It could be things for your home, but just in this upcoming week, try and stay aware of where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your money, and whether or not it truly deserves the energy and the money that you're giving it. So, what is next? If you see me like looking over to the side, I've got my little table over here because I didn't feel like being in my normal setup, as you can tell. So, yeah. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So that fits already. Next card, Queen of Pentacles. Guy, we are really in our money. We're really on our purse this week. Okay, and 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, this absolutely fits the vibe. So with the 7 of Pentacles, that card, here we go. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is usually kind of like my stop and smell the roses card. It's the take stock of the work that you've done and kind of take pride in yourself. With that in reverse, then followed by the Queen of Pentacles, who is all about abundance. We see this beautiful cute little baby rabbit. She herself just looks so pleased to be sitting on her crown, and she has 2 goats on either side of her throne. So she is steadfast, she is hardworking, she is tenacious. It makes me think that, we're internally taking a moment to see how hard we've worked, to see how far we have come towards working on our health, wealth, and happiness, towards working on our financial stability, towards creating a foundation that is stable, because it's hard to get stability in life. Between living in late stage capitalism and the rising prices of rent and groceries and, all of those things are, I think, within the realm of late stage capitalism. Anyway, between the state of where the world is and wanting to buy yourself a little treat, it's hard to save money and create a stable foundation, and good for you, because you've been working hard. And I feel like this week you're going to have a moment where you recognize how far you've come, which is going to lead to a little bit of defensiveness against those who would seek to remove that stability from you, from those who would seek to grab your coin and grab your change without any real concern about how it affects you. And it's not there's no maliciousness here. It could be something as simple as someone inviting you to a really bougie dinner, and for them, it's fine. That's their comfort level. They're fine with spending that amount of money, and you're going, hey, I'm on a budget. That place is really nice, but I don't think I can go. And them doubling down and just being like, it's not that expensive. I go there all the time. And it's like, okay, well, you have a different budget. You have a different income level than me, and it's not sustainable for me. So it could be something that simple, but your ability to stand up for yourself at all is going to be tremendous. I have a feeling that that's something you haven't been able to do in the past, or you were too uncomfortable to admit that it was out of your budget. So let's keep going. Very proud of y'all. 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is kind of like the wish fulfillment. And all of these upside down cards so far this week, they don't feel like a rejection. They don't feel like the traditional, what's the word that I'm looking for? The traditional standard of an upside down card, which is a rejection of the energy. These automatically feel more like an internalization. So we love that internal wish fulfillment. The 2 of Wands. So we're making a decision here. Do we want to move forward? Do we want to try and make those wishes come true? And Knight of Swords. So it seems like this week you're going to be doing a lot of deep diving into whether or not your ideas are practical, into whether or not your dreams are realistic. It makes me think that you're setting the groundwork for it, because you're going to know pretty quickly. I mean, homie's taking off, right? They're going at a full sprint. It makes me think that you're going to find out pretty quickly whether or not this is attainable, and I have a feeling that you've done some light research before, otherwise you wouldn't have entertained this idea for as long as you have. And then we get to the point to where we realize we have to put in the work. Yeah, you're laying down the foundation. We know it's going to take a lot of detail, a lot of dedication, a lot of just hard work, but it is something that excites you. So once again, tenacious, determined, capricious. That's a fun word. I don't use that word often. If that's a word that's for you, if capricious is a word that means something for you, please let me know down in the comments, because so often it happens where I end up channeling a word that is not at all a part of my normal vocabulary, and I want to know, who did I channel that for? If you're not comfortable leaving a message in the comments, shoot me a DM, because I'm just nosy. I've said it before, I'm nosy. Okay, but you gotta let go of those self-limiting beliefs. They're not doing you any favors at all. Look at these swords. COVID measures. These swords are 6 feet apart from each other, and you are standing on this water. So it's like your intuition is like there, but you've like shrink it down because you're too in your head, right? Once again, this deck is a rude therapist, so if it's calling you out, this is what you need to know. 4 of Wands. I really want you to reach out to your community. If you're having any problems with maybe the legality issues, if you're having any problems with like, your taxes, with finding banking, with just like how to get the ball actually rolling, where you've got the creative idea and the creative aspect kind of down pat, but you don't necessarily know where to go from there, how to get your LLC, how to get your business name certified, things like that. Reach out to your community, because they're going to be instrumental in you moving forward successfully. And let me tell you, you think sometimes that you've researched every nook and cranny, and then you can make an offhanded comment to your friend and they tell you a way to get it done in 5 minutes. Literally happened. I spent hours trying to figure out how to register my business name, going around in circles and circles and circles. And I mentioned it to my friend, and she told me how to get it done in 5 minutes. It was insane. So reach out to your community. It will save you time. It will save you energy. They're happy to help, believe me. And then the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, reaching out to your community is going to be a gift for you. It's also going to be a gift for them. I get the idea that someone helped them out a lot when they first started, and they want to return that favor. A lot of us, at least in the spiritual community, we love to help one another. I know a lot of entrepreneurs from different markets, and they're just the kindest, sweetest people I've ever met. And like, recognize like, you know? You don't always have to do something to get people to help you. Some people are just willing to help. So. And then the High Priestess in reverse. Lots of reversals here. Why are we resisting this so much? With the High Priestess, we love her. She's magnificent. With her in reverse, it makes me think that you're seriously overthinking things. Like with that, what was it, the Eight of Swords earlier? Yeah, you're too in your brain. You need to let things flow intuitively. Even if it doesn't make sense, I need you to let it flow intuitively. And that's big project things and small itty bitty things. Went to the store to get a cleanser earlier, didn't see the one that I normally like, and I was just looking and trying to force myself to find the perfect one. Ended up buying one that I was okay with, walked out of the store, walked another 10 feet, saw another store I saw so much more, saw another store I like so much more but had forgotten about, walked in, got a cleanser that I know I'm gonna love way more. I'm a little repetitive today. So don't force it. Listen to your intuition. Let things happen naturally. Okay, so I feel like we're getting a little circular here. So I'm going to ask, is there anything else they need to know? Is there anything we should avoid this upcoming week? What should we avoid this upcoming week? The Page of Wands in reverse. So to me, that reads as inaction, because pages, they're excited. They want to learn. They want to take that change. They want to make that growth. Like, she's like, woohoo, put me in, coach. Inaction. You need to avoid it. You need to just do the damn thing. And Justice in reverse. Once again, lots of reverse cards for y'all. So not moving with both your head and your heart combined. Not moving in a balanced motion. Not doing yourself justice. Honestly, don't put yourself on the back burner. Don't do it when it comes to people trying to stretch your wallet, stretch your budget, stretch your comfort level. Don't do it. And then don't do it in the sense of scaring yourself out of something that you truly, truly want to do. So we're going to keep it short this week. Overall, what this week is going to entail for you is a lot of inner sense of stability. You're going to have a moment where you just see how far you have come, how much hard work has paid off for you, and Spirit is asking you to continue that trend. It's asking you to take the thing that you've been thinking about doing and just make that leap. Start doing the research, start putting down the structure. If you don't know what to do, reach out to your community, because they are here for you, just like you are here for them. And that's going to bring you a lot of joy. Now, also make sure that you avoid doing things that are not intuitive or intrinsic to your nature, right? Don't do something just because someone else is doing it. Don't do something just because you're being pressured into it. Don't do something that in your gut you know is right, but your head doesn't have a reason for it. So you're like, I don't know about it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. You wouldn't do it to somebody else. Don't do it to yourself. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you as always. If you would like your own personal reading, feel free to check out my website. It is venusblooms.com. Link is in the bio. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is my normal style. This is my normal vibe. Sometimes I'm a little bit more hyper because I drank some cold brew. But I hope that you have a lovely, phenomenal week. Take care of yourselves. And thanks for being here. Bye.